left turn off the racetrack out front of traffic. Wow, white flag for Mark Martin. And Tim Fedewa will get down to the apron and try to keep it off the racetrack.
He almost pulled right up in front of Mark Martin on this white flag lap.
Wasn't anything he could do. The rear end housing in that car is just floating right now.
Here comes Green down the back straightaway, buddy. He's got underneath one lap car. There's one car separating him from Mark Martin. Martin had to lift for Fedewa. Green's got a chance.
You're a good announcer. I got to tell you, though, Mark Martin has won this race.
As they come down for the white flag, he's making a move on the bottom of the racetrack. They are side by side. Burton's car wiggles and slips, and the white flag waves. We are in the final lap at the track. Two top contains. It is Burton on the bottom, Martin up high. A pair of Fords side by side. And Benny, what a battle.
What a fantastic battle through the corners. Going through a corner side by side. You can't run through the corner. And all of a sudden, Burton is leading again as Kenneth's go by on the outside, or trying to go by on the outside. And off turn 4 will come Mark Martin to the checkered flag.
Mark Martin will hold on for the win. Possibly Kids will take second spot. Burton's tires are going away. And listen to these fans as they have enjoyed. Jeff Green with the NASCAR Chevrolet. White flag that time by. Final lap at Richmond International Raceway. A crowd of probably about 60,000 on their feet watching this battle down to the wire. Into turn 3, out of turn 4. Here comes Kenneth on the outside. He will not have enough, and Green will win it by half a car length. At the
white flag is coming for that man, Tim Fedewa.
Yeah, Casey Atwood got shoved right out of the mix there.
Tim Fedewa told us earlier he loves running on the flat tracks.
Cheers.
Oh, and trouble off the corner. Borkowski, Sauter, and Rich all tangled off the turn, but the checkers are coming out for that man, Tim Fedewa. The second time a Busch race has been won from the pole here. Fedewa wins.
White flag this time by. White flag is out for Jeff Green, trying for his third win of the season, his second in a row. Green negotiating the lap car of Buckshot Jones. Jeff Green can taste it now. He has led 196 laps of this race, and he's going to lead the last one. Jeff Green is the
first. Here we go, coming down towards the green and the white. 1 lap remaining here at the Lysol 200. And I'll tell you, Leitzinger hung back a little bit, so did Harvick, and they hung back too much. Defensive line through turn 1, you're right. They gave up too much ground going down into turn number 1. Fellows. There's Todd Bodine in 4th. I think they gave him too much room. Oh, absolutely. Coming down the back straightaway. This would be your most opportune moment to make a pass, but they're not anywhere near close enough. Man, look at Fellows turn that thing in with such authority. Yeah, he's very aggressive right now. We're seeing the max out of the Bully Hill Vineyard Chevrolet through the outer loop for the final time. Ron Fellows is going to do it again. International Speedway Corporation owns this facility. They ought to sell it to Ron Fellows because he owns the racetrack, that's for sure. Watkins Glen belongs to Ron Fellows through turn 11 for the final time. A third yesterday in the truck race and first today in the Lysol 200. A great run for Butch Leitzinger, even greater for Kevin.
Flag, 1 more mile here at the Milwaukee Mile.
And Randy LaJoy has moved into 3rd spot now, Eli. He's not in 2nd, but he has moved all the way up to 3rd.
There you see your leaders.
Good call. We knew that was coming, buddy. Nice call.
Sure was. Jeff Green has dominated all day long. It'll be his
walking on home, buddy.
win.
You are the man, Jeff Green. Awesome job, guys.
4th win of the year in the NASCAR.
White flag flies for Kevin Harvick. Harvick, Keller, Green, Kenny Wallace, Sterling Marlin. That's the top 5. Final time by for impressive rookie driver Kevin Harvick at 24 years of age. And he will come by and take the victory at Bristol Motor Speedway. It will come down this time for the white flag from Matt Abernathy. Final time for Mark Martin at Darlington Raceway. He is the winningest Busch Series driver ever. 7 victories. Will he make it 8 today? He will never come back here in a Busch car. But his teammate, Jeff Burton, trying to reel him in from 3 car lengths back, down the back straightaway for the final time in his illustrious career at the granddaddy of all stock car facilities. Will Martin hang on for his 8th career Busch Series win, and it looks like indeed he will. The fans are on their feet cheering, and Mark Martin will take the victory.
Is the new leader. Mark Martin is second. They'll come around to take the white flag. Final lap of the 300. Can Martin get up and put a challenge on Kenseth for the win?
Boy, oh boy. That's why they call it racing. You never know what's going to happen.
Listening to Kenseth's engine, seeing if it rumbles at all. He pitted 4 laps later than Nemechek. Matt Kenseth started on the pole, led the first 56 laps. He came back to the lead with 2 laps to go. Checkered flag, second straight win in Busch Series competition for Wisconsin's Matt Kenseth.
And he told me this morning, he said, Larry, I believe I got a good top 10 car.
White flag, yes. Well, he has a top 5 car. Once more around the park for Jeff Burton. He is 8 seconds ahead of Michael Waltrip. And
I named that car Edwin after Daryl Morrow's dad, okay?
Look here, Nemechek's out of gas. Joe Nemechek, the 87 car's out of gas.
So the 23. I think the 23's out too. Now it's going to be who can coast back.
Make sure that picture guy don't leave this time. I'll get my picture taken. Good job, Jeff.
23 and 87 both getting out of fuel.
That's a kick ass right there. That's a field.
Checker coming off the corner there.
He's all right.
Here's the bell lap. White flag.
If he could get off of turn 2
Nice and smooth
with
now. Where to
Burton,
go? You the man.
if he can get off of that corner, he might have a shot at him going into 3. That's the only chance he got. Cut it down. If he could just get it down right there, but it won't stay down
It just won't stay. Lost a little bit right there. Let's watch turn 3. That's where it's been. Burton pulls him a little bit down the backstretch.
You know, he's going to drive in there, and he's going to be right on his back bumper, but I don't think he's got enough steam to pass him.
He drove it there. It stuck, but Burton got back to that throttle.
Turn 2 was just really hurting him.
Jeff Burton, 2 straight from the pole. And 3rd place.
But what really helped Greg Biffle right then, whenever he got by Kerry Earnhardt, whenever Jason Keller called him, he called him just as he entered the corner, which really hurt Keller getting down in that corner, be able to hold that line. So lap traffic could still have a factor, and only a lap to go. It's going to be real interesting.
Backstretch for the final time. Jimmy Kitchen's just ahead. Chad Chaffin in front of him. Jason Keller is going to throw it in there as hard as he can.
I guarantee he will right here. This is last shot, but I don't think it'll work.
Greg Biffle brings it off turn 4 to the checkered flag. 7th career victory for Greg Biffle in the Granger Ford. 7th and 8th at the tail end of this draft. White flag.
That 60 car wants to push off the corner a little bit, Larry. He kind of comes up off the bottom. You better watch doing that.
He'd been complaining about his car pushing when he was directly behind the car. We heard him talk about trying to get his left front corner out and get some air on, make a turn.
Spencer's losing the draft. It may be a 7-car shootout.
I think what Spencer was trying to do is get back and get that run I'm talking about, but he may have gotten back too far, and he's not really going to help himself all that much.
Just as soon as Joe Nemechek came off turn 2, right to the bottom of the racetrack, right against that out-of-bounds line.
And Nemechek, I mean, he's the man. And the only thing they can do is you saw Biffle fall back a little bit, trying to get a run on him. That's going to help Biffle. He's got a run on him. Nemechek's going to block the bottom. Nobody can go anywhere. Here they come to the line. Pretty clean finish.
14th Daytona start. 2nd victory for Joe Nemechek.
They get the checkers. Keller looking low. Here he comes to the inside. Can he pull up alongside? White flag is out. Not yet. Biffle's still holding on.
And that time Biffle went to the bottom of the racetrack and blocked Keller.
Is he going to bump him? Half a lap to go. Keller, one final shot at 3 and 4. Clear racetrack. Let's see if he can put the slide job on him. Look
looking inside, final corner, not going to be enough. Greg Biffle wins at IRP.
Honestly, both races last year felt that good. And right there at the very end, I made an air pressure adjustment, screwed it right up.
Don't do that.
I won't do that. That's right.
Final lap for Dale Jr. Behind him, Burton trying to put some pressure on McCarty for second. But it has been all 8 tonight here in Richmond. He'll lead 190 of 250 laps. His third Richmond win and his 5th try here. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins the Kunai 250.
Briggs giving it all he's got, but he's going to come up with another top 3 finish.
Boy, he's trying.
He's trying every way he can.
He has poured that thing down in there the last couple of laps, but it just won't quite stick for him. Vickers goes by the 25.
That's 5th place. And here it is for the money off turn 4. Joe Nemechek picks up his 3rd Busch Series win of the year.
He's doing everything he can. And the white flag is up. Final lap at Daytona.
And Junior just not letting let Michael get right behind him. He keeps moving around on the racetrack. Michael is on the outside of him, inside of him. He can't get a good pull on the 8 car.
Yeah, he's breaking that draft as much as he can. And the cars behind him just aren't able to push him hard enough to get to Junior. What you got here is a case of the fastest car pulling the pack around. Half a lap to go.
But wasn't that Michael just said, I can't get up to him?
Yeah. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to lead every lap on July 4th at Daytona. His 4th consecutive NASCAR Busch Series restrictor plate win and his 3rd in 3 tries this season. Earnhardt Jr. One more lap for Greg Biffle. Greg Biffle in his 11th NASCAR Busch Series race of 2003, his 10th with the team. They've really come on lately, finished 3rd at Kansas City, won the race at Charlotte. Had some tough luck at Memphis last weekend when they gave up the pole for Biffle to get in the car on race day, got involved in an early crash. But they've made up for it here today in Atlanta. Greg Biffle with a late rally to the front, and he wins the Aaron's 312.
Goes by Robbie Gordon in the 55 car. Now, Robbie is in the 10th position, so he's still in the top 10.
White flag. Here we go. 4 more corners. Truex Jr. trying to become the 6th different driver to win a Busch Series race here in Gateway.
Pretty much with a half a lap to go. Nobody in front of him, nobody behind him. You just don't need to get in trouble in here in 3 and 4. Eases through the middle of 3 and 4. Throttle up. You see him hit this pretty much coast home from there. And of all these people here, nobody is sitting down.
Everybody on their feet cheering Martin Truex Jr.'s 3rd win.
He's there.
He's there. He's going to get a nose under him.
White flag. 1 to go.
Man, I thought he was. I'll tell you, he's making a run at it.
Driver.
I think Kyle Busch just has to protect that bottom right there. Biffle stays right with him. Half a lap to go.
Woo, Biffle right out next to the wall off of 2.
Busch got a great jump there.
This is it right here.
Last chance. Biffle's got to get to him. Can't do it.
Can't quite make it.
Kyle Busch scores his.
He's right there.
White flag. 1 more lap.
White flag.
Can Kenseth get close enough to him? Watch the back bumper.
Watch turn 3. Watch how far he goes in.
Hello. Oh, not quite close enough. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins it.
Good finish.
Flag one more time, just like that.
That was good. Truex drove that car perfect off of turn 4. Did not get any wheel spinning. He really drove it off straight. Got a lot of grip and actually pulled a car length or so off of the corner off of Biffle. So
Hornaday up to 3rd.
he's got it.
Truex should be able to coaster home from here, and here comes Hornaday closing in, challenging for 2nd.
And the youngster from New Jersey continues to thrill them in the NASCAR Busch Series. What a job, man.
Possibly on the white flag lap, which you're coming to right now.
Going to get the white flag this time. The 4 car is going to be the first one that Carl Edwards is going to have to deal with. Right on the bottom. He left the bottom open for him. He's clear and clean.
Carl Edwards, that time he was below that white line.
I think he was anticipating the 4-car not giving him as much room as he might need, so he went to the very, very bottom. Down in the third turn he goes.
Then he snipped a draft off of the 36, Stanton Barrett. That opened up the gap on Stewart, and here he comes, the rookie from the pole, Carl Edwards. And the charter board. Oh, I love it.
In front of him, but right now he has almost a 15-second lead. I think if I was Brian Patty, those guys, I'd just say, look, just back off right now and just run this last 3/4 of a lap.
Sorensen will join Greg Biffle, Scott Riggs, Jack Sprague, David Green, Michael Waltrip, and Jason Leffler as winners here at the Nashville Super Speedway. As he enters turn 4. Checkered flag, this time by for 19-year-old Reed Sorensen as he picks up.
Powers his way out of turn number 4. He'll take the white flag one more time around. He'll claim the win tonight here in Sparta, Kentucky. Works his way back to turn number 1.
Now Mark Truex has got a rearview mirror full of Clint Boyer. We got a good battle for second and a gaggle of cars from 5th on back to 10th here with 1 lap to go. But Carl Edwards is checked out.
What a terrific job by Carl Edwards. Brad Parrott, we doubted his call to come in and put tires on it. The caution flag helped him. It's going to bring him the win, Mark.
They took a very big gamble, but it paid off big. The crowd on its feet to cheer Carl Edwards down to the checkered flag. His second Busch Series win.
Free pass, not Clint Boyer, not for long. Right now, Clint Boyer would get the, if he makes this pass on Reed Sorensen, he would be the one that would get the free pass.
There Clint Boyer goes by Reed Sorensen, and so he is the highest scored lap down car. Reed Sorensen having troubles making it through that corner, gets all the way out, almost up to the wall in turn 2.
He went very, very wide. It actually allowed David Green in the 27 car to get by him. So now Reed Sorensen goes to about the 3rd car 1 lap down. Gets back down to the bottom of the racetrack, but he's got a lot of debris on his tires where he went way high over in turns 1 and 2. You see the 59 of Stacy Compton. Caution flag is out.
There the caution flag flies.
Computer is saying.
White flag, final lap here at Dover. Ryan Newman leads. There's Clint Boyer in second. Right now, unofficially 29 points. Now 26 behind Truex Jr. Newman down the backstretch one final time. Been an outstanding run. Starts on the pole here tomorrow. Off of turn 4, checkered flag is out for Ryan Newman. Wins the Busch race at Dover.
Kenseth.
Last lap, clear by 3.
Good stuff.
1 more mile for Carl Edwards to pick up the win. Boyer not quite close enough to mount a challenge, but still incredible drive today. Matt Kenseth made it fun in the final laps as well. But you want to talk about a driver on the roll. The young man from Missouri behind the wheel of that 60 car, Carl Edwards, racing for a championship on Sundays and another win on Saturday.
And if it doesn't stick, shame on both of them.
Last lap. This is for the win. The race win. Truex is 7th, Boyer is 8th in the championship battle. Final lap of the season for the NASCAR Busch Series. A couple of Nextel Cup regulars battling it out up front. Bill's going to get 1 more run here, guys.
He just can't get close enough to him, Bill.
Running low. You're clear. Running low on your
Couldn't get there. Newman pulls him off of 4. Ryan Newman wins at Homestead, and Martin Truex Jr. goes